Hello guys, I hope you are all having a good day. So today I just wanted to share an experience I had at Starbucks once again, and this is probably one of the worst setting experiences I've ever had by far. And I know I talk about experiences going to Starbucks, but because that's usually where I have embarrassing moments in my speech. So yesterday I went to Starbucks and luckily there was no line, but I was ordering my drink and the drink I got is a peppermint hot chocolate. It's very hard for me to say, except when I talked to the guy who was asking me what drink I wanted, and I said a grande I said a grande mint hot chocolate. Like, I could not say chocolate to save my life. The word hot would hardly come out, and I didn't even bother saying the word peppermint because I almost wasn't able to say the entire drink, and I still could not get it out. And the guy just looked at me and he was like, "I'm sorry, what did you say?" And then I had to do the whole thing again and again. I said, "Can I get a grande mint hot chot." And then he still looked at me and then he said, "Did you mean a mint chai tea?" I'm like, no, a mint hot choc. And then he started to like lean in, and then he started looking at me like, and then he was like, "I'm sorry, could you say that again?" And then he was like, "Did you mean peppermint?" I was like, "Yes, I did. Thank you." And then I said, "Yes, hot chocolate." It was so bad. It was so bad. And then the guy writes, he picks up the cup at Starbucks and he writes down the drink name. I have cat hair all over my hands. Excuse me. And then he gets the pen to write my name on the cup. And I can tell by his face that he does not want to ask me my name because he's afraid I'm not going to be able to say it. So he kind of looks at me slightly nervous and he's like, what is your name? And I'm like, Minka. And then he was like, what? And then he spelled out, he was like, Mina. And I was like, yes. I just had him write down Mina as opposed to Minka. So that was the experience, but it was really embarrassing. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I was almost about to say a different drink that I didn't want to get, but I really wanted to get a grande peppermint hot chocolate. So it was, I don't know, it was terrible. Like, I could not control my stutter at all for my life. And then I started to get more nervous and I started stuttering more. So it was not good. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. I mean, my stuttering goes back and forth. I mean, it's amazing how sometimes I'll be so fluent and then other times I'll just be horribly, I don't want to say horribly, and then how other times I'll just be very unfluent. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I don't know, I got really depressed about it. I talked to my husband about it, so it was nice to be able to talk to him about it. And it was really sweet because he was like, he said, I wish I was there to see it. So he tries to make it funny, which helps. So, which helps me see the humor in it. But it was just depressing. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like crap afterwards. So, I tell you guys in my videos that and in comments and messages that I try to stay positive, but when I have very unfluent times like that, it's very difficult to stay positive. I will say though, while I went through that experience, my stomach did not flip once and I had no anxiety afterwards. So that was a huge step for me. And I also didn't start sweating and getting all those other side effects, or like try and pinch myself, because that's what I would do in the past. Is I would kind of like pinch myself a bit and start sweating and get very cold and just do things like that to kind of ease my speech. And so that, and I would also get very nervous as well, and my heart would start flipping, and then I would just feel horrible. But this time I held my head high and I waited for my drink and nothing bad happened. And I sat down on the couch, and I sat down on the couch in Starbucks, and I just happily drank my drink. I was thinking about it for, I was thinking about that experience for the entire day. But I at least was really happy that I didn't have any other like physical side effects or any stressful feeling I didn't have. So I think it's just because I just learned to just try and not make it such of a big deal in my life, because the more of a big deal I make it, the more it's going to control me, and I do not want stuttering to control my emotions. That's when it can start to ruin your life, and that's when it would ruin my life in my past. And now the past few months, my life has been the best that it has ever been, because I truly think because I have learned to control my anxiety regarding stuttering and my stomach flipping. And trust me, I still have horrible stuttering experiences like that. Even last week, I was working at my work and someone was ordering a drink, and I work in a smoothie shop, and someone asked me my name, and it took me like 12 tries to say Minka. Like, it took forever. I didn't think I was going to get the word out. So anyway, but I just wanted to share that with you, that I still get very down about I still get very down about my speech. It's not all 100% positive. I mean, I've come very far, and that's why I'm trying to share my experience and my journey with you guys, along with my journey of how I'm just trying to de-stress as much as how I'm trying to de-stress as much as I possibly can, and just trying to not let things bother me as much, so I can enjoy a happy life. So that's why I like doing these positive self-care videos, and I hope you guys are enjoying my self-care 30-day challenge. And one thing I want to say about those videos is that I'm just sharing things that make me feel good. So I'm just sharing things that I like to do on any given day that make me feel good. So that's what I'm just trying to share with you, and that's why I like hearing what you guys do to make you guys feel good. And I would like to do more of them. But anyway, guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day. I love you guys. Bye.